everybody? Welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. It is a beautiful afternoon here in Findlay, Ohio. I have relative silence, no dogs, kids, or trains, fingers crossed, so we're outside recording. The beer I have on offer today is Zaftig Brewing's Nuts for You. It is a peanut butter stout. Zaftig Brewing is in Worthington, Ohio, which is a town kind of north, I guess it's north central or something, I guess, the north central part of the state, north of Columbus. Looks like they have two facilities, the original brew house in Worthington, and then they have a second facility in Columbus. I checked the website, looks like they are open for business with, the regular COVID precautions. They are doing delivery as well in a certain geographic area. The other cool thing I saw, looks like they have a bottle release lottery coming up in November. They're going to have, I think it was called Old Rugger, I think it was an Imperial Russian Stout, something like that. So if you enter the lottery, if you're lucky enough to win, you can purchase, look like there are a couple of different packages of different flavored versions of the beer. So if you're into it, check it out. I knew that I've had Zaftig before, but I couldn't remember where. This is one of the beautiful things about Untapped and some of the other beer apps. You can kind of look up the beer, and if you checked in with a location and time, it lets you know when you had it. So I checked out Zaftig, and I had 3 of their beers in 2018 in a restaurant called The Galaxy, kind of out by Akron, Ohio. I initially couldn't remember why I was out in Akron, Ohio, because I hadn't been there ever that I know of. And then I remembered I actually had an academic conference out there, and that was the town we stayed in outside of Akron before we went into the University of Akron. So, thanks to Untapped, I figured out that I had 3 of Zaftig's beers before, but not this one. And that's my only experience with the Zaftig beers. I've heard good things about them. They seem to get good ratings. This, for example, on Untapped gets a 397, Beer Advocate a 409. So solid ratings across the board there for Zaftig beers. So I was kind of happy to find this when I went up to Bowling Green to the Bowling Green Beverage Center. Looking on the side of the can, it says this was released as a one-night stand. Our fans love this rich, dark stout, heavy on the peanut and accented with chocolate, yet not overly sweet. Like a fresh jar of Skippy, words spread about the roasted deliciousness. When the people demand more, we're happy to oblige. We're bonkers about beer, but to our fans, we're nuts for you. Thus, the Nuts for You moniker on the can. Let's see how this is. Going with the Dragon's Milk glass from New Holland. I think this was a Christmas gift from Anderson. Pours nice and dark, like we kind of expect. Head is a nice creamy brown color. That looks pretty solid. That's dark down the bottom. Can't really see through that, but get a fair amount of bubbles up the top. Oh, that smells nice. That's straight peanut butter and chocolate. It's like a Reese's cup smell of it. That is as billed. That's good. Initially, you kind of get a bit of peanut butter. Definitely tastes like peanut butter. Not overpowering though, but you definitely taste it. Then you kind of get some sweetness, and then you have the bitterness, like the coffee bitterness from the stout, obviously. I've had a couple of peanut butter stouts before. Some of them do a good job, some of them don't. I think sometimes they tend to kill it with the peanut butter or the kind of a chocolatey kind of thing or the coffee thing. This is seriously well balanced. I think it does all 3 of those flavors in moderation. You definitely pick up the stout nature, the coffee kind of thing, roasty malts, but I think you can clearly pick out the like kind of a sweetness there, and you definitely pick up the salty peanut butter kind of thing. Distinct flavors, all done well. None of them overpower. They all blend well in this beverage. Zaftig, this is a big thumbs up. I look forward to trying some more of your beers. If any of you out there have ever had any of the Zaftig beers or had this one, let me know what you think about it. If you like the video, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, please hit subscribe so I know that you're interested. The channel's growing. We're up over 100 subscribers. I'd like to see that keep going north. Let's add some more people. Hopefully we don't lose too many. Hey, until next time, cheers.